Oops. Seems like I missed a stack of books. There's 17 inches of books. Hello people of the internet. I'm just measuring the stack of books that I forgot to include in my adult colouring book collection and unhaul video that I uploaded last week. It's linked up there if you haven't seen it. And the lovely Frankie, hello Frankie, she posted, what did you do with your colour by number books? Because you didn't include those. And I was like, oh yeah, they're just on a shelf, half shelf, there's not many of them. So I decided to pull them out. And then when I was pulling them out, I found my Christmas books and my Halloween books. And then over here, there's even more. There's some watercolour books and some other books. And I realised that wasn't my complete collection. I had missed loads and I was going to count them. But my husband said, I think it's probably quicker these days if you measure your stack of books rather than actually count them, and define how many books you've got in inches rather than the number of books. So anyway, that's what this video is going to be. This video is going to be me going over some more books. And this one's current. Obviously the last one I recorded in March. It is currently October the something. Middle 10th, 9th, 7th. I've no idea. Somewhere around that second week in October. Yeah, we're going to go through these colouring books now and see which ones I'm keeping, which ones letting them go. I think I'm going to start with Halloween, then Christmas, then watercolour, then colour by numbers. So that way I can ease myself into it. Alright, let me move this giant stack, which is literally that. The camera is at its maximum height there, and the book stack of books is there. It is that much, about 3 inches off the stack. If I move the camera down to where I usually have it, yeah, you hit the pile of books. Okay, let me get started. Cup of tea, most essential thing. Go. Right, Halloween and chair. Let me just sit down. Oh no, I've just found more. Okay, this must be it. This must be my last video on the books I have in decluttering. Alright, let's bring you down. So these are my Halloween books. I don't have many because I don't colour much for Halloween. I have Halloween Cuties by Joshua Dunbar, which is cute, really cute. Going to keep it. The good thing is these will all fit on my new emptier shelves now. Archie's Holiday Colouring Book. That's Christmas. Put it over there. I thought I had an Archie's Halloween book. I did. I did. And it's already in the polythene bag because I already obviously pulled it out and decided that I was probably going to let it go. See, I really love these cartoony type comic colouring books, and I always thought this is the kind of thing that I would colour in because I like comics. Well, I liked comics when I was a kid. I love that illustrative style. But yeah, my brother loves Archie. He is really an illustrator. So I am going to let that go. I'm not going to change my mind. It goes back in the bag. It is going to go pile. Okay, then I've got this Halloween magic painting book. I think I've mentioned this one before when I've done declutter. I have never magic painted in this, but what I did do is I photocopied some of the pictures out of it, and we coloured them for a Halloween colouring day that we had with my mum. And so I can't let it go and sell it because effectively I can make copies of the book because I own the book. If I let the book go, then I've basically breached the copyright. It's a bit like someone did said it really well in the comments in my last video, that if you copy the images of the book, it's like buying a book, copying it all, and then selling the book or sending the book back to the shop, and you've basically stolen all the images. So even though I'll probably never magic colour in this book, I have used the images to colour in with my family. In fact, did I pull out the ones that we did? There's not many in here. I think I must have done. Yeah, we coloured in it, so I will always own that. You seem a really long way up. I have 3 colour by number books by Colour Questopia. Cute Witches. It is a cute book, to be fair. Have I done anything in it? Because if I haven't, cute or not, I might let it go. Yeah, I don't think I have, which is good, because I think I'm going to let it go. Double check. They are cute, I just can't. You know, if I've not coloured in it now, and I've probably had it 3 years, I'm not suddenly going to go, oh, I must colour in Halloween. More books are coming out all the time, you know, and books are even getting better all the time. I wonder if my mum would like to colour in this one. She might do. I think we'll have a Halloween colouring event again, and my mum can colour in that one. That one's going to go. Happy Halloween. I have coloured in this one. I know I have, because it's... Oh, so see, I think I have. Yeah, I did pumpkins. How much yellow come through on the pumpkins? Oh! Whatever those were. Let me smell. They don't smell like... Oh, yeah, I've done a few in this one, actually. Oh, I've done quite a few in this one. I didn't know that I had. Oh, there you go. I've coloured some pumpkins, which is good. Oh, and I've done the first one as well. Right, that's the one I'm going to finish, go through these this Halloween. And then Witch Fantasy, this is one of the original ones where they had lots of colours in them. I've talked about this before. When they reduced it down to 25 colours, it basified it too much for me. I liked it when there was more colours. You had more chance of doing... Look how nice that was back in the day. Look, it's much more detailed. I really like this book. And then they sort of babyfied them a little bit too much for me. I liked them when there was a bit more to them and more colours. Oh, just look at that, ladies. She's got a lot going on at the top there, isn't she? Yeah, I really like this book. Look at that. Really like this book. So I'm keeping those two. And then this one is a Jade Summer Halloween book, and I bought the download. Do you remember when Jade Summer went off YouTube for a while due to whatever, I don't know what it was, and so I bought the Halloween download, and then I printed them out, and we had a family, it was part of the family colouring day that we had, so we did some colouring. So yeah, I guess that stays. Actually, I'm going to go downstairs and put that on the trolley with the witches and with the magic painting book, because they're all part of the family colouring collection, really not part of my collection, as it were. And then these are my Halloween colouring books. Ooh, look at that. I've really gone down. That's cute, because that's representative to about the amount of Halloween colouring that I do. Ah, come on. I was like, the weather's best this time of year because there's no sun, and then here comes the sun. I shouldn't moan about the sun, but it's usually better this time of day for recording. We're going to have a little bit of a sunbeam, but hey ho. Right, Christmas. Oh, more Christmas. Oh, more Christmas than I thought. That's going to turn this pile upside down and work from the back. Right, move my Halloweens that I'm keeping to there. Right, oh, this one, I've got to let it go now. I did say last year that if I didn't colour in it, then I was going to let it go. You can't get it anymore either. It's a really nice advent calendar. I've never even got to open any of the doors. There's, oh, I can peep. Oh, they're really nice. Not going to show you. But you get to colour it. You get to colour a bit every day. And it's an advent calendar. And it's made of board. It's hard. And when I bought it, I was like so excited to colour it for Christmas. And I just keep thinking that I'm going to, when December comes around, my life's going to get so calm that I'm going to sit and colour every afternoon and do a jigsaw and chill out December the 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th. But to be honest, December is exactly the same as any other month for me. And I'm usually generally busy, apart from the fact it's usually busier because I usually have my family coming round and going to carol services and all that kind of stuff. So it's even busier. So the time that I think I'm going to get, I never have. Last year I said if I didn't colour in it, I'd let it go. I'm letting it go. This one will be listed on my... As with all of the ones that I'm letting go, will be listed on my eBay, linked down below, so you can purchase it if you so desire. Okay, next one is this cutesy, I have got no room. Letting it go, where am I putting the letting it go stuff? Here, okay. cutesy Christmas special. It's a Colour in Heaven. I didn't know I'd kept any of the Colour in Heaven Christmas specials, but I clearly did. It's got Hannah Lynn in it, which is cute. Jen Cats. They're cute, aren't they? Lyrings Las Art. Not more my style. Ruth Sanderson. And there was a book with these in, but I never bought the book because I had enough taster of these Ruth Sanderson colours in this. I think this was probably the best ever Colour in Heaven Christmas one that they did, really. Yeah, a lot of Ruth Sanderson. And then this is Rory's Wanamama. Rosrizo Wanamama. That's not so much my style. Oh, and Mariella Bedeck. I love her stuff. Really cute. Okay, I'm keeping this. I'm going to try and colour in it this year. Even if I don't colour in it, I just really like the images, so keeping. And then I didn't know I had, because I've separated all my Christmas spot books out, I didn't know I had another Hannah Lynn. I didn't know I had another Hannah Lynn. Let's have a look. Obviously there's some of the ones that are in that Creative Haven. I don't think I'm ever going to colour in a full Christmas Hannah Lynn book. I do like I like that one with the snowman. Yeah, I think I'm going to let this one go. Will my mum fancy? It's a bit too complicated for her, all these backgrounds. Her eyes are not so good. So she'd want to do that fairy with the cake, but all this background will bamboozle her. And this is not one of the ones that have got the reduced background. So yeah, I think I'm going to let this one go. I have enough Hannah Lynn and there's a couple of Christmas ones in there. So that's a goodbye. Oh, it's another grayscale one. This one, it's one of the first colouring books I bought in my second era. And I'm never going to colour grayscale. Letting it go. What we got next? Ah, my two Tatiana Bogema Stilova. One is the only Nice Little Town Christmas that I ever bought. And I still have it. It is cute. Too fine liney for alcohol markers. My brother would like this. He likes little mouse books. I might give it to my brother. Yeah, it's going to go anyway. I'm not keeping it. Either way, well, I think I might give it to him for Christmas. Oh, and then this one is Adult Colouring Christmas book, and it's a mix of everything actually in this one. I quite like this one better. It's a mix of her sort of generic stuff, her houses. There's a couple of little, so look, I like that snowman, the little elves. Ooh, something coming through the letterbox, and someone ringing the doorbell. No idea what it is. I'm gonna have to go and check. I can hear my husband. Okay, bit back. Okay, we're back. Ooh, move my chair forward. Oh, I'm hot. I do like this one better. It is cuter, but the lines are still too thin to use alcohol markers, I think. I'm going to put that one on the maybe pile. Oh no, I've got no room for a maybe pile. There. I'm sweating. I'm just getting over a virus. Let me just strip off. You won't see. I've got a vest on anyway. Je suis naked. Hopefully I cut that bit out. Anyway, Christmas Manda. Look, this one. I bought this one recently. I had this one for a long time and I really like it. I really like doing it at Christmas. There's something about this book that reminds me of Christmas. And they brought it out the year after I bought my one with double the pages in it. Look, one's got 25 in it and one's got 50. And instead of bringing out volume 1 and then volume 2, they brought out the revised edition, listed it under the same item number, and sold it for the same price. And so I bought it because I've nearly finished this book, and this has got 25 new pictures in it. I'm 100% keeping both. I shall probably finish this one this year because there's not much left in it to do. And then I can move on to the new one. Oh, and I can smell I used Ohuhu. Next, Kawaii Christmas. I did a few in here. These ones will have, oh, this is the samples at the back. Let's get past the samples and see how many I've done in it. If I've done none, it's gonna, oh, I've done one. I've done that one, which is quite cute to do. But I don't think I'm gonna do. Oh, I've done two. Oh, I've done three. The thing is, it's fun to do. It's all right to do, but it's like this one. This should be mostly snow. 18, light blue. 19, blue. 17, aqua green. Okay, so there's no white in that snow picture at all. So I guess the polar ice caps have melted, and the poor little penguins are just about standing on a piece of ice. I don't know. I'll keep it. Merry Christmas. Flick past the sample pages at the back, see whether I've done any in it. I like this one a bit better. It's just one of the older ones. No, the images look more detailed though. Not so kiddish. But have I done anything in it? Yes, I have. I've done the baubles on that tree, and I've done that snowman. No yellow in. Oh, I've done another one. I've done that one as well. No yellow in. Okay, keep, because I've got stuff in it and no one wants a second hand. Christmas Fantasy. Now this is one of the old ones. Look how many colours they used to have. 50 colours on these adult colouring, on these colour by number books. Flick past. Okay, so we've got Snowman. Yeah, I like this one's more detailed, isn't it? Got a little bit more focused time in it. Don't have to concentrate on what colours to pick, but nice little details to make it not too keep. This is Sash and Sash Diva. Every year I seem to get this out and can't decide about it. But if I remember rightly, I've coloured two in it. That one and that one. And I've said this before about these. I don't like the fact that Sash and Sash Diva throws every colour. If there's 25 colours in the book, all of them will be included. Remember when this started off, it started off really nice, and then as you squeeze in all the rest of the colours, it just, you can't see what it is. This is a green reef on a window with lights around it, but it just looks like a patterned, coloured patterned mess. And then this one, I changed the colours on this one to make it a little bit easier to see. So I took out some of the colours to make it not as mad. But, oh, and there's a nice bit of yellowing going on there. That brown. That brown. Not as bad as some of the others that I've seen. So I think with this, oh, there's another bit. I've started a reindeer there, look, and then that's gone through. What I might do with this one, put it in the colouring trolley from when my mum and my brother come round. Might cut the pages out so they can just pick one page to do, and then that's that with that one. And then there's another Sash and Sash Diva one with the squashy cover. I decided with this one last year, I can't believe I'm talking about Christmas already this year, that I was just going to chunk through it. And I did. I think I did 3 or 4 just to like, boom. Fancy a bit of colouring. Boom. And I bet that faded through. Oh no, look at that one. I like that one. And I thought, maybe I'll do the same this year. If I fancy a bit of colouring, boom. Keep. Oh, we've had this story before. I got some pretty colourings in this. This was my colour along a few years ago. I loved it. And then it got ruined. Did it get ruined? No, it was the next one that got ruined. This one's alright, because I mostly did this in gel pens. I'm going to keep that book and finish it one day. It's this one. This one was the colour along. Look. Wow, wow. Isn't it sad? That's what using cheap alcohol markers does. Now, I've seen all the people on the Facebook groups, you know, the Cocoa Wire and the, you know, the Facebook groups out there to do with the new, everyone's into them new small colouring books. And everyone's going, oh, I can't afford it, hoo-hoo. And everyone's going, oh, I recommend these. They're only £20 from Amazon. And I'm like, oh, listen to someone who's been doing it for years. Your pictures will end up ruined. Because you'll end up with this kind of thing going on. This going on. You know, I really churned through this book and I really enjoyed doing it. But, you know, when your colouring gets ruined because of that much yellowing. And that's not the ink coming through the page. That's not bleeding. That's the ink in these pens have got some kind of weird property that stains the pages. Look at that. That page ruined. Anyway, oh, and we've got another Archie's. Right, Archie's Holiday Colouring Book. Oh, I've got another colouring one recently. Haven't I bought that Christmas one? Okay, let's bring you down. You're not going to be avoided. Archie's Holiday Colouring. Yeah, letting it go. So the two Archies are going to go. Good out. Right, and then I've got this one, Christmas Huggy, Swedish Hugga. Cute and Cozy Colouring Book. This is the Colouring Cafe one that I bought recently. So I will keep this one. It has got thinner lines than the others, which I don't mind. Well, I prefer the ones with thicker lines, but keeping that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that. 10. Good. So this one was on the maybe pile, and because 10 feels like a lovely number. Oh, see, I kind of want this one, keep this one, because I think, yeah, I will. I'm going to keep it, and I'm going to put it at the back there because it's not a colour by number one. Because I've only really got colour by number or simple colouring books. Alright, so that's all the Christmas ones done. Next, actually I've got the 3 comfy and cosy books that wasn't included last time, so I'm keeping all 3 of those so they can go straight on the keep pile. Okay, right, hold on. I've got these that for some reason didn't appear last time, and they are, now there are 2 elegant pattern books by J. Summer. This one says it's by Alexis Joyce on it, and so does this. So I don't know whether these colouring books are the same. They were bought at different times. This one's got the matte cover, this one's got the shiny cover. This is 2024. This has got no date in it. Yes, it has. 2023. But I don't know whether they're the same books or not. Oh, I want to put something there to hold that. There we go. No. I think the line art has changed, isn't it? It's thicker. Yeah, I actually prefer this one. No, I prefer the thicker line art. Maybe that's what they did, just change it, or they just brought out book 2. Is this the one that I started that pastel one in, which I showed the other day? Or is there yet another one? Is there another one? Oh, they've got some samples in here. Shame they didn't have the Tiki House as a sample. Yeah, this is the one I started that in. Okay, and then there's this, Amazing Patterns. Does it say who the artist is in this one? No. Now does that mean this one, is a subset? No, this is not so whirly, is it? Just checking to see whether there's anything done in it, because if there's nothing been done in it, nothing's been done in it. Right, that means I'm going to let it go. Good-o. Because I've got the other two. I don't need it. I don't like these giant. This is massive. It's got 100 pages in it, and I'm not a fan of them because they're just so hard to sort of manipulate. So that can go. And then 100 mandalas. Now I have started in this one. Or have I? I've got enough mandala books, so if I haven't, it can go. Oh, I don't think I have. Yay! Ah, tiniest little bit. Is that all I've done in here? Just check. Yeah. I'm still going to let it go. It'll be a little Easter egg surprise. Anyone who buys it. Okay, so that's all of those. So I'm just going to keep those two out of those. And then the next two oddities that are here. So, this is a story. This book here was sent to me by, what's her name? Kira I'll put it on the screen. And that lady, Kira, used to create these books for Sunlife drawings. So you know these ones, like spring, summer, autumn. There's another one, you'll see it when we get to it. And then randomly I got an email from this lady called Colouring Kira saying, would you like a sample, would you like a copy of my latest book out on her own? She's branched out away from Sunlife drawing. And I was like, oh my god, yeah, I'd be honoured, because I used to love these colouring books. So she sent me this colouring book and it came. And when it came, I was like, oh, there you go. It even says, enjoy your gift from Kira. And I was like, oh, this is not what I was expecting. So it was really going to be really difficult for me to make a video about it and go, oh, this is this new book by Kira, whatever, because this isn't the style I was expecting. And I knew that other people would be expecting this sort of style either. And so I did a short, just did a quick short, and I thought I'll do a short just to show the book, and then, you know, my kind of commitment is done. And I did the short, and it was Scott who come back to me and said, that Colouring Kira is not Kira Sherzn. That's a different woman, sort of capitalising on her name. And I was like, I know, I wasn't sure. Do you know what I mean? So I ended up taking the short down. And then I found out, maybe 6 months later, it was her. It was her. It was the same lady. The lady who did this is the lady who did this. So there's a long-winded story, isn't it? But I'm not going to keep that. I'm going to let it go. It's really not my style. It's a very basic colouring book, and even my mum, she'd colour in it, but she enjoys a little bit more than that. Which this needs to go with a colouring book, colouring by number books, and when we get to it I'll decide whether I'll keep it or not. Right, let's start on those. Okay, here we go. Lovely. So this stone mosaic book by the Berber family, I bought myself. I'd never done stone mosaic, but I used to follow Danny Buttons. Love Danny Buttons. Hope you're still out there enjoying life, Danny. Missed your videos. She used to do these stone mosaic books, and they look fun. They look therapeutic. They look easy to do, nice and relaxing. Don't have to think. So I bought this one, which was 50 best pictures. I really enjoyed doing it. They come out nice. You know, pretty straightforward. Did that. And then Berber family reached out to me and said, would you like, you know, to review one of our books? And they sent me this one. And I love this one. I really enjoyed doing it. They're nice and easy to think. But, you know, they're sort of, there's a time, wow, look at how that pen has gone all shiny on there. Oh, is that one coming through? Yeah, it's a time and a place. A little bit of meditative colouring. Quite enjoyed it. To be honest, I was happy with these. And then the Berber family every single month would send me their new one, and I did a couple of videos. I think I've got a couple of shorts, because there's only so many videos I can make about going, look at this book with all little round circles in it. And I think they sent me one, and I did the first page in it. I coloured it. Felt like the obligation to colour it for the, you know, review. And it was a bloody trainer. A big trainer. And I was like, I'm using my alcohol markers and my time, which, you know, I'm not saying my time is precious, but, you know, it's the only thing we can't get back. You can earn more money, you can't earn more time. If I was going to colour, I'd have chosen something. And also using my alcohol markers, which is like, and it came out and it was a trainer. And I turned to the next page, and the next page was a spider. And I was like, nah. There is people who love these, the meditativeness of doing the little circles and everything, and watching the picture come out. And I like doing that as well. But a trainer and a spider? I'm like, I'm not going to do a trainer and a spider. I mean, these ones are not too bad. I've done the housey one. I'm sure I did the housey one. Be one of the sideways one, wasn't it? Oh, I've done a few in here. Yeah, I've done that bars, look. They're a bit like mosaic. Oh, that's why it's called stone mosaic. State the obvious, Lily. State the obvious. Yeah, I've done the houses one. They're all right. But, you know, time and a place. Anyway, we'll keep those two. Ramble. Then this is my only one by AJ Quinnell. This is Floresta. Another one with the matte pages where you get the weird greasy fingerprints in it from Amazon. And I like this one. This reminds me of like Swedish style. Fine lines, a bit more difficult to do with alcohol markers, but nice. I wished all alcohol, I mean, it's more adult, isn't it? That's what I think I like. They're not quite so babyish as the colour Questopia ones. So that's how that came out. I really like that. The only thing I regretted was I used the wrong blue for the clouds. It should have been light blue 21, and I think I used a mid blue really. And I think a light blue would have really, they pop a little bit too much, the clouds, for my liking. But I really like this. I did this on holiday a couple of years ago. Really like doing that. Keeping that. Colour by Number Day Patterns by Sunlife Drawing. They do a night patterns now, and I've still not yet found out. Oh, wait for my focus to come back. There you go, back in the room. You can tell when I'm getting boring, even the camera loses focus. I don't think I'm going to keep this. It's Colour by Number though. I do like, if I'm going to keep the other pattern ones. It was the night pattern one has a black background, and I don't know whether it's the same pictures just with a black background. Because I'd prefer, I like that one. Yeah, I'd prefer the one with a black background. My mum bought, oh, I've started it. Oh, I've done it in pencil. What was that about? Oh, I must have been having a, oh, mine milled there, number 6, peach. My mum bought me this. I'm going to keep it. Ah, okay, so this is, there you go, that's that lady's name. Kira Scherzschneever. This is the kind of book she used to do. This is the colours in colours. So you literally, the squares were coloured in, and you not colour by number, colour by colours. And I bought this one because this is artwork. Really wanted to do it. Just haven't yet. Still going to keep it though. Really like it. And then this is the spring one, and I won this one, I guess is the word. I used to be on the Sunlife Drawing tester panel where you get sent a pre-PDF copy and you sort of do some pages in it and pick up if there's any issues. So like if there's any numbers missed or any of the patterns didn't work, and then they'd pick one of the reviewers at the end of the month to win the actual book when it came out, and this month I won it, and that's why I have this copy. And it's weird because I've got the PDF from when I was a tester. I've never coloured in the book. I've done loads. In fact, they're up here, I think. Yeah, I've done loads of the actual colourings. Love that birdie one. That's one of the colourings I have. It's very pretty. Really like it. And you can see here it says PDF review copy of Spring Colour by Numbers. And then I kind of want to keep it because I won it. And maybe I will colour in it at the end of the day. It's sort of like it's a memory, it's a time and a place, and it's really hard when something's got a memory attached to it, isn't it? Flowers, stained glass colour by number, another one by Kira. Yeah, I like this one. I've done a couple in there. I know I've done the lily. Hobbs. I've done the lily. Yeah, I like this one. Yeah, keep. Travel mosaic and animal mosaic and animal mosaic. Now, I bought these because I absolutely love that Christmas one. And I thought, when Christmas is over, I want to do more of these. So I bought the travel one. Never done anything in it, but I'm going to keep it. This is the old animal one. This is the new animal one. At least with this one, they must have listened. They didn't just do animal 2 and put 25 more in it. They brought out an animal 2, as it were. Have I done any in this? Oh yeah, there's a magazine cover in there that I use as a blotter page. Let me just see if there's any yellowing on that. I don't want to ruin the next page. Oh, I did the bear in the water. Yeah, they're very colourful, these. I thought I did that elephant as well. I'll leave that in there just in case, because there's some brown in that bear. I thought I did the elephant, but I'm keeping that because I do like these mosaic ones. Maybe I did the elephant in this one. Oh, maybe I did the elephant in the sample book. Can't remember. But I'm keeping those. Good. Right, that is all the Sunlife drawing and random ones, as I say. Oh, next. I've got Jade Summer. Okay, then we get into the colour Questopia. Right, so I've got this Jade Summer colour by number animals. Bought this when it came out. I've got a few like this now. That looks similar to the toucan that I've already got in the other book. I think I can let this one go. It's cute. But I've not coloured in it, which is good. And I have this one, which is similar, but I actually prefer the fact that this looks more like stained glass, and it looks a little bit more, the colours are a little bit more difficult. And I've done a few in this one. See, I love the way that lion came out, and I love the way that giraffe came out. And I think this one is a little bit, yeah, it's more simplistic. I mean, what is that? Is that an octopus? Or it's an octopus. I don't like octopus. There you go, there's a lion. Will I ever do that lion when I've got this lion to do? When I've done this lion. Where is he? Look at the difference between them two lions. Yeah, I think it's not coloured in. I've got plenty of colour by numbers. Gonna let it go. That's interesting, because the other one I've got this one as well, stained glass animals, and I like this one as well. See that toucan one that I just showed? It reminded me of that toucan one. There's only so many toucans you're going to want to colour, isn't there? I'm going to keep those two. I really like that one actually. I really like the way the pictures come out. I know they're probably, yeah, look at the back of the book. I think they come out lovely. Well, my toucan didn't come out quite as good as that, but they come out nice. And then I've got this. This is book by Sashi and Such Diva. One of the very first colouring books that I bought. Always bought for me. Because I like birds, I bought a lot of bird books in the beginning, thinking I didn't know what I was going to like to colour. And, you know, colouring books have evolved. I talked about that in my last video, the one where I showed what I'd coloured in September. It's linked up there. And I talked about how colouring books have evolved, and I didn't know what I was going to colour when colouring books first came out. I was like, oh, birds, I like birds. I'm going to buy this book about birds because I like birds. Because it's like, I know that I don't like certain things. I don't like big faces on things. I don't really like colouring people. I don't mind colouring fairies and sort of munchkin type sort of things. So I bought a lot of bird books in the beginning, and I've not coloured in one of them. In fact, that bird that I just showed you, that toucan, I think was the first bird that I've ever coloured. What is going on there with that? That looks weird. Has this got every colour on the, under the sun thrown on it? Light green. That bird is light green. Maybe I'll look up the birds and colour them. You get one reprieve. Right, that's all my unusual books. Let's move on to the colour Questopia. There's one random Jade Summer book in here. This is the mandala book that I've coloured in. This is colour by number. Yeah, this is the one with all the oranges in it. This is the one that's got a nice bit of yellow in it, because obviously I used an orange there. But yeah, keep that one. That's the one I was thinking of. That's why I haven't coloured in the other one. This mandala book was the... I bought 2 mandala books at the first time. I showed the other one in my other video, which was by Camellia Angelkova, and I bought this one at the same time. And this one I have done... I literally... I don't know, I got just so into it. I just did colouring after colouring after colouring after... That one's done in glitter pens. Yeah, you'll be able to see that. Oh, look at the shine. And I did them in different ways. Oh, I haven't finished that one. I did them in different ways. I used different palettes. There's one where I just did pastels. There's one there I used gem tones. And I was like, this is the most amazing hobby in the world. Time and a place. Gonna keep it. Like it. Obviously I was then on a Colour Questopia kick after that book, and anything that Colour Questopia brought out I would buy. And another mandala book come out. Oh yeah, I've got to say as well, this book, I don't know what it was about Amazon printing back in the day, but look at that. Pure black. Not one line down it. The paper is quite thick. Really nice. Look at the printing on that. That is amazing. And then look at the printing on this. This is another couple of years down the line. The printing looks like their toner's running out. And this is not just this book, they're all like that. White lines down the middle of them. What is the difference in years? Does it actually tell me? This is 2023. And I bet this one is 2020. 2021. So 2 years difference. And the printing, the Amazon printing, just look at the paper. Can you hear the difference? Maybe not. I should get, look where you can see the difference. Look at that. That's dark. It almost feels like this is inkjet and this is toner. And sometimes when you go over the pen as well, you know, the black comes away, almost like that this is inkjet and this is toner. I think they reduced the quality of the printing. But anyway, that's beside the point. I have done a few in this one. I didn't think I had. Oh, I remember I took it on holiday once and I did a few in it. So, keep. Zodiac mandalas. Ugh. I'm going to let this one... Oh, I've coloured in it. No, I've coloured 3 in it. Anyone in the UK watching this and says, I would like a copy, I would like that, Lily, please send it to me. Even though it's got 2 of your wonderful artworks in it, drop me a message on DM on Instagram and I'll send it to you. So I'm letting it go. Winter mandalas. This is when they dabbled with the old shiny, the old matte covers. Have I done any in this? Oh, yeah, I've done that one. And that one. And that one. And that one. And that one. Oh, and that one with a nice bit of yellow in coming through from the alcohol markers on the page preceding, which was that one. I've done a lot in this one. Oh wow, I have done a lot in this one. Oh, look at the yellow there from that flower. Oof. Oos. And that one. I guess I'll keep that, but I might put it with my Christmas books. Actually, I'm going to merge my Christmas books in with the normal ones anyway. Stained glass patterns. Let's get to the... I'm sure I've done a few in this. Oh yeah, I did the fish. Did that cause any yellow in? No, that's quite nice. A deer. That's a leaf. Look at that. Not my cup of tea at all. Oh, look at the yellow in there. That's from that brown blobbing on that one. Quite like that one. It's got too much. Oh, another yellow. I don't know where's that yellowing come from? Does that come from up there? It has, hasn't it? Yeah, that orange colour. Look how it comes, and that brown. You probably can't see it all the way up there. Look how it comes through. It comes right through the page. Right up the page and out the other side. That's weird, isn't it, how it does that? Wonder what the chemical is that we are breathing in. Don't know what to do with this one. I'm going to put it downstairs in the colouring trolley. Where's the ones that are going in the colouring trolley? Oh. Down there. Stained glass. Is this stained glass? Just stained glass. It's like mosaic. Let's see how much I've done in it. Oh, there was definitely one, wasn't there? Yeah, that one. I'm going to put it in the colouring trolley. Flowers and Gardens. Now, I don't think I've coloured in this one. But it's one of the... No, it's not. I thought it was one of the ones with lots of colours. Pretty, this one, though. There's going to be a lot of green in it, though, isn't there? Use your green felt pens. Quite like that one. Easter. I don't really colour seasonally. Oh, see, where's she from? Bet she's from Angels, yeah. She's from Chibi. Kauai. Happy Easter. Have I coloured in this? Ooh, it doesn't look like I have. I can let it go. Oh, it's quite cute. Oh no, I've done more. I've done that as well. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut those 2 pages out, and the same thing applies. If you're in the UK and you fancy this book, just let me know. Drop me an Instagram message and I'll send it to you. Ooh, I need to put them somewhere separate so I remember. Beach combing. Remember when I bought this? Remember when I went on holiday? Remember when I was colouring with it? I just was so into colouring. I was getting up in the morning at like 6 o'clock, going downstairs and just colouring. Because it was just like, I'm allowed to colour pictures like with felts like a child, and no one's going to stop me. And I left this one on the table in front of the window, and you can see the faded. It looks like a beautiful gradient that I've done, but it's actually the sun faded the alcohol markers. It did the same on the fence as well. Look, I can literally say that was sun bleached, and it actually looks quite nice. But oh, and you can see the sand as well, the difference in the sand. That was where there was a book laying on the top of that, and the rest of it was exposed to the sun. So I'm going to keep this one. Got a memory attached to it, which is always unfortunate because it's harder to let things go when they've got memories. Next up, camping. Now this was one of the ones that I won in the Colour Questopia competition. It's cute, it's got lots of small details, and it's one of the ones with 50 in it, so lots of reasons to keep it. Not that I've coloured in it yet. Wonderful Winter. This is another one with 50. But I've not coloured in this one, and if I've not, I'm going to let this one go. So this one will be listed on eBay because it's not been coloured in. Yeah, and it's good as well because where it's snow, they've actually not put numbers in. Yay! Absolutely drives me mad when they put number 1, white. Why did you bother putting a number in here? If it's going to be white, just leave it. Don't put a number in it. Yeah, that one's not been done. Let that one go. Cities and Beautiful Landscape. This was another one that I won. I won 5 books. I think I'm going to let this one go though. Yeah, I've got no impetus to colour in that. Colour Questopia animals. See, look, another animals one. So let's see how... Oh, we're still not on the... Oh, this is good. Yeah, this is one with more colours as well. I like the detailed ones. Oh, baby elephant. Oh, I've done the duck in it as well, look. Yay! I do like the more detailed ones. Oh, and I've done the tiger. I don't remember doing half of these. Oh, and I've done a toucan. I lied then, that wasn't the... Why is it two different blacks? I think... Oh, I think one's dark grey. Must be. Okay, yeah, keeping animals. Keeping hummingbirds before I even look through it, because I haven't coloured in it, but I love hummingbirds. And keeping it. The two Chibi Girls 1 and 2. This one, when this book came out, I was like bang, 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 bang. I just literally did one after the other after the other. Loved it. Look at her, isn't she cute? Oh, is that yellowing or is that just me not putting blotting paper? Looks like me not putting. Yeah, I turned to this one as a comfort book. When Chibi Girls 2 came out, I also bought that, but I've done nothing in that one. But I'm going to keep them because they're a pair. They go together. I've got a lot of colour by number books, haven't I? Then I've got Princesses or Princess. I've done a couple in here. Yeah, I did that one recently. There's the beautiful princess with the lazy eye. Yeah, I quite like this one. Did I get this one from my mum as well? I think I did. Oh, look at me. What did I do there? Put something glittery on her puffy sleeves. You'll never be able to see, I don't think. I think it might be paint. Interesting. Is this one that I should put downstairs in the colouring trolley and let my mum do some pictures in it? I might do. Yeah, I think I will actually. She likes that kind of picture, and I'm having trouble buying books with pictures in it that she likes. What is this one? Fairy Magic. Yeah, I bought this one for my mum as well. She's got this already. I gave it to her a few Christmases ago. This is cute, this. I'm sure I coloured in this. No, but it's cute and I'm 100% keeping it. Isn't it funny how the ones that you know, you just know. This one is the one with the funny faces. So all the background's really good, and then it's got tiny, tiny faces. What is that about? Even this one, look at the background. Great, really detailed, fabulous. Tiny faces. But they used a different thickness, line weight for the faces, which I've never coloured one with the weird skinny. Look at that one. What's wrong with her head? So it's like I'm a fairy with a giant head. I've not coloured the ones with the thin faces yet. What's wrong with her hand? Oh no, at least she's got 5 fingers. 4 fingers. At least she's not AI. Yeah, I'm keeping that one. Winter Fairy. I'm probably going to get round to doing some more in these now. I've got a bad arm. Because it's easier to do. What is this one? Winter Fairies. Oh, that was really old, driving the old fairy theme. Or maybe it's one of these that I've done. Maybe it's one of the winter fairies that I have mucked about with. Oh yeah, it is. Actually, she came out quite nice. With her light face. Oh, she's very pretty. With the star on her face. And the snow. Oh, the snow doesn't have a number on it. Yay! Okay, keep. Gnome. Now, I gave away a gnome book because I said I don't colour gnomes very often, and this is the gnome book I do colour once a year when we get to St Patrick's Day. I do one gnome picture. I've done it. Look, I did him for St Patrick's Day. Oh, look at the yellowing. Wow. People who say, oh, mine don't yellow. I've been using them for 6 months now and they don't yellow. Yeah, that's what it looks like after a year though, or 2. So that's the green and the tap. Crazy. Oh yeah, this is the one that I did as a rainbow. Wasn't supposed to be, but I did it as a rainbow. So I'm keeping the gnome one. That's my, oops, just smacked you in the face because the pile's getting too high. My nod to gnomes. Fantasy Animals. When this came out, I was really pleased because I thought, yay, Colour Questopia have changed direction a little bit. They've gone away to a thinner line. They've got a different artist. Another thing is Fantasy Animals. You can do them blue. You can do them pink. You can do them lots of different colours. I'm not going to use all my brown and green all the time. I mean, look at that. I did that one. And he's all blue and pink and fabulous. I bet there's some yellow in there. Oh, there's not. I thought I used my oh-hoo-hoos. Me skinny oh-hoo-hoos. But I've not coloured it any more than that. And then they brought out fantasy houses. Let's get to the fantasy houses. Oh, they're thicker lines. Oh, yeah. I don't know why. That one was just coming out crap, wasn't it? So I just left it. You know, my brother might like these two. I think I'm going to put these in the... Will he like these two? I don't know. Put them on the maybe pile. Enchanted Landscapes. Is this one? This was another one of the ones that I won. Oh look, he's in it. So like, oh, it's quite good because it's got... What's that unicorn got? 2 horns. It has. Can you get double horned unicorns? Is that a thing? Or did they draw the unicorn horn on it and then they forget and do another horn on it? Is it a thing? Answer down below. Do unicorns, are there 2 horned, double horned unicorns? I've not coloured in this one. Oh, in there. Yes, I have. Damn, I was just about to say I'm going to let it go. Ah, it's my favourite. These next two, 100% my favourite. These are like that witches one that I showed in the Halloween one. They've got the real lot of detail. See, these are the ones that I like. This will be the one with the 50 colours. Yes, so you can do shading and it looks a little bit va-va-voom. I'm not coloured in it though, but it's my favourite. I'm not coloured in it because I've got a bloody stack there that I keep colouring in when I don't fancy. Have I done one of these? I'm sure I did because I'm sure I did because I did. I didn't. But these are my favourite. Dragon Fantasy. Oh, these are all the fantasy ones at the back. I think I'm letting Dragon go. I bought it for me and my brother when it dropped in price. Are they all the same colour? 10, 40. Are they all going to be like greeny colour? 8. Army green. 10. Green. Are they all green? 6. Brown. Dragon Fantasy mosaic background. No, letting that one go. And Fantasy Landscape. This was another one of the ones that oh, it's a good one though. Look, it's a bitty one. I like the bitty ones. They feel more adult. I'm keeping that one. Okay, how many did I keep? There's 20 Colour Questopia ones. And then 21, 20. 34. Okay. And then I still have these two. I showed this one recently, and this is, oh, it's got a really weird, yeah, it's got a big lump of glue underneath it. Yeah, I like this one because it's colour by night. Look at the detail. It's beautiful. I like them when they're detailed. Okay, I'm going to keep those two. So what was that? What was that? 35, 36, 37. Feels about right. Let's stick those under that one because they're a detailed one. Alright, next is, we're nearly at the end. Yay! Let me just go and refresh my cup of tea. It needs microwaving because it's got cold. Then I've got my watercolour books left to do, and there's a little stack down here, and then that is 100% it. There is none anywhere else. So, refresh my tea and I'll be back. Cheers everybody. Beautiful. Right, this is a random pile. I don't know where half of them come from. So let's go through these. Well, first of all, there's this one, which is this was sent to me by the publisher. It's Enchanted Creatures by Lolita Aya, and it is beautifully detailed. What a fantastic book it is. And I think it may be a bit too detailed for me. I saw Shell did a this on her channel, and it was amazing. And I just looked at it and I was like, I don't think I've ever got that in me. I'll need to go back and watch it, because like, did she do all of these little lines separately, or did she just do them as one big lump? I mean, it's beautiful paper, this. It's such good to have, you know, a new publisher out there printing books on nice paper. I just don't know if I can do it justice, because it's, yeah, see, that's the thing. I've got to be honest, I don't like ones where the animals are made up of things. I said that in my Joanna Bashford one. So yeah, I think I'm going to let that one go. But thank you very much for sending it to me. So that'll go up on eBay. Just got to change the battery in my camera. It's when I know when I've rambled for a long time and I have to change the battery. Okay, next in the pile were these two. Move this over to one side. These two. These were pulled out of my collection because there was a lady on Facebook who was looking for some of these pictorial ones, and I only have two left now. I have the fairy one, which I've had for years, and every time I think about letting it go, I open it and I look at the pictures and I go, oh, it's just so beautiful. I mean, it is very grayscale. I think, you know, a bit of pencil and this would come to life, which is why I always look at it and end up keeping it. I just need to get that bit of pencil on it. Too many books, not enough time. That's going on the keep pile. And then this one, I think I've told the story of this one. I bought it for a friend over in Australia, Sarah. What is Sarah's colouring channel used to be? Colouring Down Under? Chronic Colouring Down Under? Something like that. And I bought it for her because she was looking for this and about 2 or 3 other ones of them. And someone else, Nicole, had bought it for her as well. So I said to Nicole, will you send it to her, because I've got like 2 other books to send to her. So I ended up with this copy that I never wanted for myself. So I'm just going to let that go now. I've held on to it for long enough. This Florals Mosaics book, I'm keeping for a specific reason. I want to do a video about it. Forest animals, forest life, forest mosaics on. Now I bought this one when I bought that other one, that colour by number one, which I really like, that colour by number one. And the thing about these ones is they're not colour by number, which is nothing wrong with not being colour by number, but I get nervous that I'm not going to be able to know what. I'm not great at colouring, right? And I don't know, like, do I do this just 2 shades of brown? Do I put some red in it? I don't know how to do these pictures. Maybe I'll make a whole video. Maybe we'll do it together. Me and you. You can help me. You can send me. Maybe I'll do it live. Ooh, there's a thing. Right, put it on the keep pile. Oh, there's another one of these. This is colour by number. Is that yellow in? That is, isn't it? No, my eyes are just seeing yellow in now when it doesn't exist. Oh, has this not got anything done in it? Oh, dang you, one page. And a yellow page behind it. Isn't it weird? You're watching me looking through some pattern books going, oh, I really like this one. I don't like this. I don't know what it is that makes me like some and not others. Let's see if I can work it out. So, for example, I do not like this. But I do like this. I do like this. I do like this. I do like this. I don't like that. I do like this. I do like this. I don't like that. I do like this. I do like this. I don't like that. I do like this. Oh, that'll be on Britain's Got Talent by the end of the year, won't it? And look, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. And I don't like that. And I don't like that. Where's my keys? Where's my phone? Right, I'm letting this one go, and what I shall probably do is remove the first 2 pages. So the yellowed one and the one that I've completed is gone. Don't keep it, let it go. Keep that. A cute fairy book. We've seen this. Why have I got this here? Was it supposed to go down in the trolley? This was in the other video and I don't know why it's reappeared here. Oh, I know why. Because I was going to use it in the yellowing video. Because it's got the paper in it, the whole reason. Okay, Beauties in Fairyland, Coco Wild. Bought this recently. For some reason I saw it. See, I am so easily influenced. I suffer really badly from influenced. And I was scrolling through Instagram one day in a time when I had low willpower, and someone had coloured in this book, and I was like, oh, that's amazing. I could colour like that, and I can't, and I don't like doing faces. What is that? Why has that woman got wings on her nose? Is this AI? Is it? I didn't think Coco Wild was AI. That's nice. I like that one with the bells and the fairy. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's only got 4 fingers, so maybe it's not AI. And it's quite well defined. No, I've got to let this one go. One fairy does not make a book that I want to keep. Okay, this was stuff that was going to go down on the trolley. I remember that. And these 3, look, I talked about this fairy book in my video. I've already linked it above earlier, the one about my colouring pages, and I talked about how this was the very first book that I bought to play about with alcohol markers in, and I really did not know how to use alcohol markers. Did I do any more? Yeah, I did that one. And I was like, how do you do candles? I was like, I didn't know what I was doing. Look at the mess I made of it. And look at all the wrong colours together there. But I was enjoying it. I remember sitting in my conservatory downstairs enjoying it. Now, I did think I'd given this to my mum. I kind of have. It's in the trolley so that she can colour it when she comes around. This one, I've pulled out all my books. This is the thing. I've literally, if I'm going to go through all my books, this is all my books. This was also in the trolley. I have used this loads of times, look, as test pages for things. But look, my mum coloured this one. It's a colour by numbers. She used paints, cheap paints. And I love it just for that. I kind of want to pull this out and put it in a frame. We had a joke about this. It was like my mum's first artwork. We called it Tiger with Numbers, because it's a colour by number. And I remember she's doing it, she was like, why are you making me paint a tiger? I want to do a pretty picture. I want to do a fairy or something. And I was like, Mum, you should have just said, you didn't have to finish it. Do a fairy if you want to do a fairy. And then after that, literally, she does fairies, she does witches, she does all the pictures now that she wants. Such a good memory with that. It lives on the trolley. Autumn patterns, again. This is one I use as a sample book when I'm doing testing. They come out quite nice. Acrylic markers. Look at the way they cover up the dark line. Good though, isn't they? I think they're the Artex. Yeah, I use this a lot for testing, but that's literally all I use it for. Because I don't like the book. So if I fluff it up with mucking it about with pens, then I haven't ruined anything. It would look quite nice all coloured in. Maybe I'll do that one day. So that's a tester book. And then this one here, let's put that tester book to one side. This one here, I don't know why this one wasn't in with the other stuff. I think I may have pulled it off the shelf earlier. Oh, look at it. It looks like the Kirby one. The Kirby one that I said in my last video that's sold. Thank you very much. I think, who bought that? Someone I know bought that. I'm not going to say their name just in case they don't want to know people to know that they bought it. But thank you. Yeah, that one's going to go as well. Good. Alright, so what are we left with? of these. Still a huge stack. It's amazing. I show you them pictures of my shelves going, look at my shelves, how wonderful, and hardly any books on there are. But tucked away, you know, on another shelf with the colour by numbers. Thank you, Frankie, very much for shining a light on that. And then on another shelf was all of these, you know, watercolour books and Christmas books and Halloween books and art books and too many books. So let's move these colour ones out the way at the moment and just look at these two first of all. This Picasso book, I bought this when I went to the Picasso exhibition. I don't think I'm ever going to colour in it, but it's almost like a catalogue from when we went to the Picasso exhibition at the World Trade Center. What am I talking about? At the National Gallery. So I will be keeping that. This book is really unusual. I took forever to get this book. It's by Daisy Fletcher. I saw it on someone else's channel. It's really unusual. It has the backgrounds already completed. It has beautiful pictures of birds and flowers and, you know, really artistic, you know, a bit like Layla Dooley stuff. Look at that. Look at that. Cockatoo, parrot. Really nice. Look at them two flamingos. Can you imagine going at them with pencils? It's a really big format book as well, this. This is like huge. Look, parts of it are already coloured. That's not me. How I wish it was. I wished I could colour like that. And look at that. Isn't it beautiful? And I bought this book. Look. I'd like to take that out and put that in a frame. And look. Bits of it coloured, then we go back to it being a colouring book. There's a really weird bit in it here, look. It's like the pages got wet or something. I bought this new. This isn't second hand. And I've not done anything there. But it's almost like someone put a wet something on it. It's weird. Yeah, and then, oh, see, I really like this book. Will I ever be big and ugly enough to colour in it like an adult? See, I'd colour that 100%. That reminds me of the page in the Rita Berman book, which I coloured and enjoyed so much. I think I'm going to keep this. I didn't think I was. Okay, what we left with. Keep saying what we're left with. These. Now, I bought these because I thought that I was going to sit and colour in these. That one's quite good. This is Famous Paintings. But I did one and I didn't enjoy it. What's in it? Picasso, Van Gogh, Edward Munch, Gainsborough. Right, letting that one go. The Unworry colouring book. Letting it go. Magical Creatures. I bought this one for my mum. She loved it. And then I went and bought one for myself as well. It is cute, this one. Letting it go. Enchanted Christmas. Again, I bought one each for my mum and my brother when they come round. They both coloured in theirs. I did not. Oh, I like the artwork of this one. Look at that. These are the kind of pictures I'd like to scan in, which I'm going to do with that actually. I'm going to scan in and keep that one. These three are going to go. Oh, how many times have these been in and out of my collection? I've had them for a really long time. They are Watercolor With Me books by Dana Fox, In the Ocean and in the Forest. Nice thick watercolour paper. And she shows you the colours to mix and how to watercolour. And I think that I 100% know that I'm never going to watercolour. And so I've never touched these books. And I think it is time now to let them go. This is how it came, by the way. This is not me. This was brand new and it came like that, which is such a shame. See, this one always confuses me because it's on this side. I don't know why it changed sides. Nicely, look at that, painting fur. All the instructions for how to paint fur. Not for me though. I've got to be real. I'm never watercolouring. Yeah, look at the top of that. Why are they like? Why is it like that at the top? Is that? Oh yeah, it's the pattern just coming through. Fair enough. So yeah, there to go. God, the pile behind me is huge. These. Do we all remember these? I bought these from the range, and there were so many of them. I've got rid of most of them now. I've just got one of each left. They live on the trolley. My mum and my brother colour in them when they come round. This one I'm going to let go. This is quite clever actually. It's a watercolour wherever you are flowers. So you get the paintbrush with it, never been used. And in the back you get like, these are like peerless watercolours. So this is actually the watercolour. So you wet your brush and you go in there. And they've got numbers on them. And then you paint. You paint, you know, watercolour. The pictures in it. But I'm letting that one go because, like I said just a minute ago, I'm not watercolouring. Oh, these are hard. Woodland Watercolour, a colouring book. Oh, beautiful paper in this. I'm going to let it go. My husband bought me this for Christmas, I think, on my birthday. I don't think I'm going to sit and... I don't think I'm a watercolourist. I get frustrated by the paint. That's so beautiful. Would I colour in it with anything else? Like pencils. It's beautiful paper for colouring in pencils. But it's got to go on the maybe pile. And then this one, my husband bought me this as well. It's similar vein to them Diana Fox ones. And I've got to be real, I'm never going to be learning how to watercolour. It's not for me. I thought I was one day. Oh, these have been in and out, in and out, in and out 2 or 3 times. My husband bought them for me, which makes them difficult to get hold of, difficult to let go. And I keep thinking that I'm going to watercolour in them, but I'm not. That's birds. This is flowers. This has got beautiful paper in it. They're both going. Got to be real. They've been here for a long time. I love them. Thank you, husband, but letting them go. And then finally, are we at finally? We are. It's all my Kirsty Rice watercolouring books. So they're all. And I'm going to let them all go because I know that I'm never going to colour in them. I think I've got them all. Spring, summer, autumn and winter. Yes. And then Painterly Days, I think I have actually done a little bit in. No, I thought I did. Oh, I have the tiniest bit. So yeah, these are all going as well. Wow. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Everything that I've said I'm letting go of will be listed on my eBay, as I already said. And that's it. Wow. But thanks very much for watching once again, everyone, and take care. And don't forget, look at my eBay. Anything that doesn't sell, I'm just going to reduce down in price. So if there's something that you fancy, it's worth keeping an eye on it. And then it will just, you know, once it falls in your price bracket, you can buy it. And after, I think I'm only going to leave them up there for maybe a month or 2. And then I'll take them, well, 2 places. Number 1, we have a lovely little... old people's home near us, and I used to do scrapbooking classes in it. I'm going to take them down there. And then there's also the jigsaw man, who I give all my jigsaws to that I have completed. I offered, there's a couple of old ladies there, not old ladies, there's a couple of people who, anyway, I'm going to give them to him for his community of people. So anyway, thanks very much for watching, take care, and don't forget to check out my eBay. Bye.